The world's eyes are on a volatile border between Thailand and Cambodia, where a simmering dispute has exploded into deadly violence. What started as a minor skirmish has escalated to heavy artillery, rockets, and airstrikes, the worst fighting in decades. Villages once peaceful now echo with gunfire and explosions as both sides deploy significant military forces. This is about more than land, it's national pride, history, and political maneuvering. For soldiers and civilians, the stakes are life and death. The international community watches anxiously, fearing a wider war that could destabilize Southeast Asia. Tensions have built for years, but this level of fighting is unprecedented. Sophisticated weaponry signals a dangerous new phase, with diplomacy sidelined by military decisions. The key question: can talks resume before the conflict spirals out of control? Politicians have long used this border issue to stoke nationalism. Now rhetoric has become reality. The UN scrambles to respond, but the window for peace is closing fast. The world must ask, how did it come to this, and what happens next? To understand today's crisis, we look back to colonial-era maps drawn by France, which left the border between Thailand and Cambodia ambiguous. The 1907 Franco-Siamese Treaty and a later French map placed the ancient Preah Vihar temple on the Cambodian side, a decision Thailand never fully accepted. In 1962, the International Court of Justice ruled the temple belonged to Cambodia, but left the surrounding land in legal limbo. This unresolved gray area has fueled decades of tension and periodic clashes. In 2008, Cambodia's successful bid to list Preah Vihear as a UNESCO World Heritage Site reignited nationalist anger in Thailand, sparking deadly skirmishes. The border remains a flashpoint, with both sides claiming the land around the temple. For Cambodia, international rulings validate its claim. For Thailand, the dispute is a lingering injustice. Political leaders on both sides exploit the issue, ensuring the conflict endures. The Preah Vihear dispute is a legacy of colonial borders and unresolved history. It remains a potent symbol of national pride and a dangerous trigger. The latest violence erupted after Thai soldiers hit a landmine near the disputed temple, injuring several. Thailand blamed Cambodia, calling it an act of aggression and demanding Cambodian troops withdraw. Cambodia denied responsibility, insisting the mine was old and that Thai soldiers had crossed into Cambodian territory. Both sides refused to back down, and diplomacy collapsed. The standoff quickly escalated. First small arms fire, then mortars, then heavy artillery and airstrikes. The landmine was the spark, but years of mistrust and military buildup fueled the explosion. By dawn, the border was a war zone. Each side accused the other of provocation, and military commanders took control. The fragile peace was shattered in hours. A border dispute had become a small-scale war. As fighting raged, thousands of civilians fled, leaving behind homes and livelihoods. Shelters overflow with displaced families, facing shortages of food, water, and safety. The true toll, especially among civilians, remains unclear as aid groups struggle to reach the area. The trauma will last long after the shooting stops. Meanwhile, both governments wage a propaganda war, each blaming the other for starting the conflict. Thailand accuses Cambodia of aggression. Cambodia calls Thailand's actions an invasion. Both sides claim to be defending their sovereignty and accuse the other of targeting cultural sites. The battle for global opinion plays out in the media and at the United Nations. Each seeks to portray itself as the victim. The war is fought with words as fiercely as with weapons. The international community is alarmed, with the UN, ASEAN, and major powers urging an immediate ceasefire. The conflict tests ASEAN's ability to keep peace among its members and threatens regional stability. Prolonged fighting could disrupt trade, tourism, and investment across Southeast Asia. The best hope is for outside pressure to force a ceasefire and renewed talks, but deep-rooted nationalism makes compromise difficult. The risk, a frozen conflict or worse, a full-scale war. The priority now is to silence the guns and get aid to those in need. Only then can real diplomacy begin. The world is watching, hoping for peace before it's too late.